What's up everybody, in today's video we are going to explore the blend if option in Photoshop, where you can just take this broad and probably you're seeing this and you're thinking maybe it's part of it before, but it's not. It actually wasn't there. It's something like this, then we were able to blend it to something like this. So this is what we'll be doing in today's lesson, and so without wasting much of our time, let's dive right into Photoshop. Okay, the first thing you need to do is to get this file. It's actually in the description, you can go download it. So let's bring it into our documents and just drag it into Photoshop. Okay, so we have it like this. Okay, the first thing is to take our rectangular tool and just draw our shape. Okay, we are having the rounded off and we don't want that rounded, so just make it 0 and hit the enter key. Okay, let's adjust this to the size that we want and let's make it white. Okay, so let's go back to our move tool and just let's make this one a little bit smaller. Okay, now that we have the first one, just hold down the Alt key and just click and drag. Hold down the Shift key so that it can be in straight line. Just drag as much as you can. Okay, don't matter if they are aligning on top each other, just select all and come to this part and say distribution. Okay, and make them distribute equally. Okay, let's just take one out. It's almost too much. Let's take this one out, delete, select all again and come to distribution again and say distribute evenly. Okay, so select all actually and right click here and say convert to smart object. Once it's converted to smart object, what you need to do now is to hold down your control key while you're on your move tool. Hold down your control key and on this angle just drag and just make sure that it aligns. Still holding down your control key, just make sure they align to the floor. Okay, so once you're done, you can let go of your control key and just position it the way you want it. Okay, this is actually the first step. So the next thing to do is to come to the blending option. You can actually double click on this gray area here, or you can come here to FX and say just say blending option. Okay, so let's go on blending option and just wait for the panel to load. So the blending option, this is what it actually looks like. Let me move this so that we can actually see what we'll be doing. Okay, this is the blend if option. Okay, this is where the word came from. Okay, so this is the current layer. Okay, whenever you are working on two layers, the way it kind of works is the dark parts. Okay, we have the light and we have the mid-tone. Okay, but what we want to do is that we want this particular layer now to blend with the underlying layer. Okay, we don't want to work on the current layer. Okay, we want the layer itself to blend with the underlying layer. So it is this one that we'll be working with. Okay, what we're having here is actually white, so we want to take out most of the white so that it can blend well with the background. Okay, so what we'll be working is with this light. If I drag it this way, and I can see it gradually that is going to want to fade with the ground because that is what we are working on. So what we need to do is immediately you start seeing this effect like this, let's just take it back so that we can actually start from there. So you can actually hold to separate these two keys. So hold down the Alt key and just click, so it's going to separate. This is going to give a more smooth blend. Okay, as you can see, our layer now is gradually blending well. So let's come and pick this other one and just drag. Once you hold down the Alt key to separate them, you can actually let go and just separate and just be clicking now, and you can see it's blending well with the floor, or with the road rather. Okay, but we can actually also work on the layer itself, which is the current layer. Remember, it's white, and since you're just dragging white, it's going to take out everything once. So what you do is hold down the Alt key again and just kind of separate, but you can see that it's not really giving you what you want. So most times it's just having a little peak. Okay, very small but very subtle. Okay, but it's not really helping here, so let's just leave it like that. Okay, so with this now we'll be able to give it this blend. Okay, so you can now click off and that's it. So you're able to transform this from having this to this, and it looks as if it's there naturally. Okay, this is not like a full-blown tutorial on the blending option. There are tons of things that you can actually do with the blending option. This kind of give you kind of a peep into what it can actually do. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you find it helpful. This is your first time, please hit the subscribe button And today is day 56 of me teaching what I know as a graphic designer. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.